皆さんこんにちは。Hi guys, I'm Haruka. Welcome back to Harupaka Japanese. In this video, I'm going to teach you when to use the particle wa or ga that are used both with the subject. This topic is not easy to explain, but I will try my best to make it simple and easy to follow. This video might be a long one, so bring a cup of coffee or tea and some snacks with you. Without further ado, let's get into it. 1番目 If you introduce yourself, go with what? Today we have a special guest and he's going to show you how to introduce ourselves in Japanese. Please welcome! はじめましてこんにちは。僕の名前は歯医者さんです。My name is 歯医者さん。僕はビーバーです。I'm a beaver. 生まれた国はカナダです。The country I was born in is Canada. 職業は歯医者さんです。My occupation is a dentist. 年齢は151歳です。I am 151 years old. 血液型は O 型です。My blood type is O. 趣味は泳ぐことです。My hobby is swimming. 好きな食べ物はブッシュドノエルです。My favorite food is Yule log. チャームポイントは大きい歯です。My appealing feature is large teeth. He is a man, so he uses 僕 instead of 私. When you introduce yourself, both males and females can use 私, but for men, that'll be too formal in some situations. If you are meeting new people in Japan on a business occasion, using 私 will be a perfect choice. But if not, like in a casual situation, 私 sounds feminine. Keep that in mind. You can choose how to say I depending on your personality if you're a man. As you can see, he barely says 僕. He only said it at the beginning of the introduction. In Japanese, if the subject is I or my something, we don't really repeat it or even don't say it. Because you are the one who is talking, it's already clear that you are talking about you. How is it so far? I believe so many new vocabularies were there because I wanted you to learn something new from my video. So at that point, it might be a bit challenging. But when it comes to a particle with the subject, everything goes with what. It's simple, isn't it? Next, 2番. If you are talking about a general idea like a lot of people know or have the same idea, go with what. Let's take a look at examples. 空は青いです。The sky is blue. 冬は寒いです。It's cold in winter. Amazon はアメリカの会社です。Amazon is an American company. 宇宙は広いです。The universe is vast. リンゴはフルーツです。Apples are fruits. Those sentences are general facts that a lot of people know. That's why I used particle は. In daily conversation, do you always talk about something general like those examples? If yes, what a boring conversation! You don't need to remind me the sky is blue or the universe is vast. So I hope you said no. So actually, in terms of daily conversation, we use less particle は than you think. Next, 3番目. If you are telling your thoughts or a new topic of the conversation, go with が. If you are talking about your thoughts, basically the sentence ends with an adjective because adjectives qualify nouns. You give your opinions about some things. For example, 野菜が美味しいです。Vegetables are delicious. 歯医者さんの目が可愛いです。歯医者さん 's eyes are cute. K-POP が好きです。I like K-POP. Be careful. 好き is equivalent to like, which is a verb in English. However, it's an adjective in Japanese. This is so different from English, so just memorize it. Otherwise, you are stuck here forever. 新しい財布が欲しいです。I want a new purse. 欲しい means want, not want to. A lot of students get confused by that. Also, like 好き, 欲しい means to want, which is a verb in English, but it's an adjective in Japanese. Double be careful. And this one too, if you overthink, you are stuck here forever. Just memorize it. Use verbs over adjectives to convey a new topic like news or what happened. For example, 今年赤ちゃんが生まれました。A baby was born this year. Japanese tend to put time or place at the beginning of the sentence. The arrival of the baby is not something that happens frequently, and I haven't talked about the baby earlier nor in any other videos. That's why I used が。8月に両親がカナダに来ました。My parents came to Canada in August. This is also something you didn't know until watching this video. So new topic in our conversation. That's why I used が。Once you mention your thoughts or a new topic, you can use the particle は with the subject starting from the second sentence because it's no longer the new topic. For example, 両親はカナダをたくさん楽しみました。My parents enjoyed Canada a lot. I used the particle は in this sentence because I told you about my parents just before this example sentence. Next, 4番目. The subject in a subordinate clause goes with が. Firstly, what the heck is a subordinate clause? According to Grammarly, a subordinate clause is a clause that cannot stand alone as a complete sentence. It only supplements a sentence's main clause, thereby adding the whole unit of meaning. Let's take a look at the examples. 前の上司が私が会社を辞めるときに花をくれました。My former boss gave me a flower when I quit the job. This sentence has two particles が but that's totally fine. I'll explain why it works. The main sentence is 前の上司が花をくれました。That means my former boss gave me a flower. As you can see, the main sentence can be separated like that. In the main clause, the subject is the前の上司 and I haven't talked about the boss earlier. That's why it is used with が. If I just said this sentence, maybe a misunderstanding may occur, like what kind of relationship I had with the boss, which I wanted to avoid. That's why I added more detail when by adding 私が会社を辞めるときに which is a subordinate clause. In the example, I used a subordinate clause with when. The sentence 私が会社を辞めるときに is a small sentence in the main sentence, and as its English translation shows, when I quit the job, I is the subject of the subordinate clause. That's why I used が. The subordinate clause cannot be separated. It is used like a chunk of word. Other examples. 歯医者さんが取ったサーモンを昨日の夜に食べました。Last night we ate salmon that 歯医者さん caught. 赤ちゃんが着た服を洗濯します。I will wash the clothes that my baby wore. For the Japanese sentence structure, watch this video. Next, 5番目. As for is は When you specify, go with が. This one, I've been thinking about how to explain it because it's not simple. And I decided to go with this phrase. As for is は When you specify, go with が to make it simple. Let's take a look at examples. 今週はお肉が安いです。As for this week, Meat is inexpensive. お肉 is generally expensive. So that is not a general idea. Also, you need to specify what is inexpensive. That's why お肉 goes with が。今日は天気がいいです。As for today, the weather is good. Same sentence structure as earlier. What is good today? That's the weather. Those sentences are so natural in Japanese, and you need to remember those patterns. This is something you feel. Don't think it, feel it. 私は K-POP が好きです。As for me, I like K-POP. We saw a similar sentence earlier in this video, but we can add 私 to this sentence. Like and want are verbs in English, so only they are special cases. I know it's so confusing. Just memorize it. Next, if you change the particle that is supposed to be used to は, you imply the second sentence start with but. For example, K-POP は好きです。I like K-POP, but. Even though you didn't say but, you've already implied that the following sentence starts with but. With this sentence, even though there is no context, I can guess that the next sentence would be like, I like K-pop, but I don't like J-pop. Or something like, I like K-pop, but I don't really know the group name because I only listen to it through Alexa or something like that. 新しい財布は欲しいです。I want a new purse, but I can guess it continues like, but I don't have money. Or, but I'm still looking for the one. 野菜は美味しいです。Vegetables are delicious, but it goes maybe, but I don't eat them often. 歯医者さんの目は可愛いです。This sentence is dangerous, and that's commonly said by Japanese learners. As you already know, this sentence means 歯医者さん's eyes are cute, but what I can guess is, but not the face. When you give a compliment, especially appearance, go with が。8月に両親はカナダに来ました。My parents came to Canada, but maybe not the others. 前の上司は私が会社を辞めるときに花をくれました。My former boss gave me a flower when I quit the job, but probably not the others. Also, please note that you can never change the particle が with the subject in the subordinate clause. It should stick to が。今週はお肉は安いです。As for this week, meat is inexpensive, but not the other commodities. That'll be enough examples. Next, 7番目. If you use question words at the end of the sentence, always follow as something は何ですか? Somebody は誰ですか? Something or somebody はどこですか? Something はいつですか? Something はなんでですか? Something or somebody はどうですか? etc. Let's use them with context. あれは何ですか? What is that one over there? さっきの女性は誰ですか? Who is the lady earlier? 出身はどこですか? Where is your birthplace? equals Where are you originally from? 誕生日はいつですか? When is your birthday? 引っ越したのはなんでですか? Why did you move? 明日はどうですか? How about tomorrow? I believe you don't need a deep explanation for those sentences. Next, the last one. When you ask about the subject, go with が. Let's take a look at examples. 誰が来ましたか? Who came? 何が好きですか? What do you like? いつが誕生日ですか? When is your birthday? どこが空いていますか ?Where is available? You can also use the sentence structure from number 7. That'll be 来たのは誰ですか好きなのは何ですか空いているのはどこですか I omitted the sentence with the birthday because you saw the sentence in number 7. Alright, that's all for this video. I hope you understand how to use those particles with the subject. Thank you for watching until the end. Please write your thoughts by using today's topic particle は and or が in the comment below. I'll see you in the next video. バイバイ。またね